Hi guys, and welcome back to another video from me, Evan, and today we are going to be talking about the news of David Tennant returning to the role of the Doctor in the Centenary special. And what I think about it, we'll just do an overview and what I kind of think about it, and speculation of what else will happen in that Centenary special. So yeah, but still unbelievable. But before we get into that, please like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you enjoy my content and all the videos I make. And this is a little time to mention it, 92% of you are not subscribed, so please hit the subscribe button and get notified that they never miss a thing. So thank you. Then the news, David Tennant returning. It's quite shocking, to be honest. I didn't really see it coming, but if this is official now, I feel like hopefully they do the 10th Doctor justice in the way they did in the 50th anniversary, and hopefully he's all written well, and hopefully Chibnall can write him well, because that'd be really great. And the thing about the 10th Doctor is that he's a really great Doctor, so hopefully they explore his character in the best of ways. And I understand that Chris Chibnall has worked with him on Broadchurch, I believe. I think it was in that. I don't know. I don't really know much. Yeah. So I kind of hope that everything all goes well, and Unit are going to be in it as well. I did do a separate video on that. Please go and check that out. And yeah, and yeah. So I hope the Doctor is kind of the 10th Doctor is a main forefront, but not overshadowing Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, because I have a feeling Jodie Whittaker's going to be alone as the Doctor during these specials. Which would be good, finally, to get a serious Doctor out of her, which would be great. But to see David Tennant back is always good, but I know there's been rumours like Matt Smith might return, but I don't really see that. David Tennant, possibly, but then I'm not so sure. If David Tennant does return, I hope he does it amazingly, but the thing is, if they do bring back David Tennant, they need to do it well, and hopefully they do him to his best, like superior writing, because David Tennant is a fan favourite and very much a favourite Doctor to many other people around the whole of the UK, to be honest. So I can kind of see if they do bring David Tennant back, they got to do it for the fans, applying the fan service that the fans want, need, and all that sort of stuff. I'm not a massive fan of David Tennant, but he is one of my favourite Doctors. He's like number 3. Like he's quite good, but not as good as Patrick Troughton or Peter Capaldi, legend. Yeah, so I'm glad to hear that he's returning, and hopefully all things go well, and hopefully this is official, and we finally do get to see him return in a way that is possibly very good. But how will he return? So I kind of thought maybe there's like some kind of portal or something, the Masters opened it or something like that, and then Unit like find out about it. That's what I'm hoping for the main story of the Centenary special. But do I think that David Tennant will be a big part of it? Not really. I feel like it may, if he's in it, probably just a cameo or like a little segment. I don't know whether it'll be that long. So I understand in an anniversary special it might happen, but in the centenary special when you're celebrating the BBC, I'm not so sure. It would make more sense to bring back an old Doctor, but then I suppose can't really bring back them that much. Especially if you want to bring back the first Doctor, you would have to use David Bradley again, or even Patrick Troughton. You could literally use the guy who played him, the second Doctor in Adventure in Time and Space. Yeah, you could always use him. But yeah, so David Tennant, and what do I kind of think? Well, if they do bring him back, they need to bring him back with possibly a companion, because I could see it really working really well if they brought it back a companion, just to kind of help with like all that kind of stuff. but then I presume that they're going to bring him back during the period of the Time Lord Victorious kind of Doctor, where he's like kind of all miserable and kind of grumpy and all that sort of stuff. He's lost Donna. He's a bit, yeah. I feel like they're going to use that one like they used him in Day of the Doctor, because that's pulled from the time stream. I'd probably say towards the end of the era, like the specials. So I'm gonna guess that they're gonna pull David Tennant from that kind of time period and lodge him in here. I'm not really sure why he's going to appear, but who knows? Yeah, I hope they do a big role with him, and I hopefully it all does go well. And I'm just really excited to see David Tennant again, because David Tennant is always one of those doctors who's really great with the audience. He works really well, and frankly, he works amazingly as a doctor. And even on his own, he smashes the role. So hopefully, if they bring him back, he's going to be better than Jodie Whittaker. So I don't want him overshadowing Jodie Whittaker, because she's the Doctor at the time. So I kind of feel like, yeah, I feel like if he suddenly rocks up and knows all the answers and is much better as an actor and as a Doctor, then I feel like that's going to be a little bit overshadowing. So I get worried about that, but other than that, I feel like it'll be amazing. I've probably said that about 1,000 times during this video, but honestly, it is amazing. To see David Tennant back in the role would be just incredible after not seeing him since 2013 in Day of the Doctor. And then, obviously, he left like 3 years before that in 2010. So I can kind of see that this is just going to be amazing. If it is true, and if this is all just speculation, David Tennant is back. And that is just, frankly, I think like it's just incredible, really, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, just bamboozled me, to be honest. 10th Doctor returning. Shock. That is crazy. It's just very shocking, isn't it? So, yeah. Doctor 10, back for good. And that is all I can kind of say. That's just my speculation and what I feel like. But David Tennant returning means a lot, because David Tennant is a fan favourite Doctor from most fans, and a lot of people have his era in high regard. And I suppose when you kind of do say that David Tennant's Doctor is really engaging with the audience and works really well and all that kind of stuff, so I can understand why you'd want to bring him back. And Chibnall, it's a good idea. So finally, you've done something amazing. After bringing Captain Jack back, you're going to bring back David Tennant, and hopefully you bring back the 10th Doctor to his glory. So that's what I kind of have to say. I hope you enjoyed my video. It wasn't that long, but I hope you did all enjoy my video, and goodbye.